Okay, we are back. We paused in the middle of a trial. We're about to start a trial. And I think I need to find some bits and pieces. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Jesus. I'm so sorry. I thought this lump of whatever this is was like...
Memories of war. The hour of our awakening draws nigh.
I'm sorry. I thought that was something coming to life.
Well, if it isn't a Ghee arrow, its point is coated with a poison that rapidly circulates through the body, slowing the wounded until they are completely turned to stone.
Ghee warrior charm. On red, excuse me. Charm? Ghee warrior charm. That's pretty. Increases the limit gauge fill rate by 10%. Okay. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome in. And I think, unfortunately, it's been like a little bit of time since I think maybe a week since I've played this game.
Nay, that is not the relic we seek.
Okay.
That is but a mere bone.
Obtained an exquisite beast. I got it. So I'm like, I think I remember clearly enough, but there might be some bits of confusion. Hey, Smokey, thank you so much for using your Prime here.
That is not
17 months.
Oh, sorry. I haven't slept well of late.
Crimsonite crystal. Okay. So maybe let's not... I'll try and be a bit more discerning when we pick something up, so we're not just picking everything up. Oh, I can climb the walls. That's right. That's right. Like, are you gonna say, oh, this is just some stupid club? Can I? Okay, great. Yeah, I think it was a week ago. It feels like longer, huh?
Nay, that is not the relic we seek.
This is... I'm not sure, but I'm pleased to see that
Baobab
you're enjoying
wood.
yourself.
Oh, I mean, that has to... This is something. And maybe they all look that obviously interesting. Sounds like David Attenborough. A little
Most
bit.
will call that Materia, but it is far more than a magic stone. It is a crystallized collection of the planet's memories and knowledge.
I don't know what that was. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. And hopefully everything's fine right now. Do I have a healing materia on him? Poison, ice, fire, empowerment, HP up. We're not gonna use that. I just know myself, I'm not gonna use it. So let's give him healing. See you, Trudy. This side quest when Roche takes off his clothes. Don't even apologize to me right now. How could you possibly say that to me and then expect me to be okay? I'm obviously not gonna be okay. No, nothing up here. Oh, nothing up here, but then I think that's all that's in here. It's like when you play Fetch Your Dog, yet it brings everything, exactly. No, and I can't climb through the hole. So you would think what I need to proceed is in here. I think this is a new collar for me to wear. It looks sphere, like a, not a sphere, like a ring? Whatever. It's collar shaped. If you use a morph material, red retroactively becomes a man.
Yes, an armament of the
I
faith.
wish.
The carvings on its hilt should look familiar. Indeed, you'll find the very same markings on your own body.
Mystic see, I'm so smart. So smart, clearly. Now, what's it called? Oh. Nope, I'm not smart at all. Is this what I got? Oh. No, not the... Maybe it... Finely crafted bracelet that evokes the beauty of a bird in flight. Ari, welcome in! I heard this is a Clive Rosefield fan club. You've heard so abundantly correctly. I adore Clive more than I even know how to express. Massive welcome in. And I love Final Fantasy 16, and I don't care what anyone says. They could never make me hate Final Fantasy 16. It's just not gonna happen. I swear it was a new collar that I got. Obtained the Mystic collar. Obtained a Mystic collar. Yes, it is. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. In my defense, hear me out. The bangle, it is collar shaped, and so my brain just defaulted to the shape. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't master the... It's... Wow, I'm so many collars behind. This is beautiful. Ooh, less magic attack. That's okay. Now, what did I get rid of? Morph and something else. We'll put morph back on. Oh, we should give him assess. That's kind of boring, but... And then... Siphon Fang HP up. Increase the amount of... Yeah, that's great. Yeah. All right. Okay. Sir, what do I do now? You must Loki hate Jill though for taking my man. Oh, I see up here. You know, Jill's so nice. She can't make me hate her. I just close my eyes and I pretend it's me. Jill is so lovely.
A remnant of our struggles, of our desires.
I love Jill. I wish Jill well, no, I wouldn't want to hate Jill. I'm so excited for the DLC. I think that comes out like... I think it's 2 weeks. I kind of hope it's 2 weeks. If it's next week, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Get rid of that thing!
In suffering we stir. Who wakes us from our
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, but Barrett is part of the party now. Oh my god. You're a legend, Garrett. Barrett. Oh my god, I haven't called him Garrett in ages. Shame. No. Wow. I blame someone else because they wrote Garrett yesterday on our Hobbit marathon. Weak to fire, exploiting the elemental weakness with magic attacks or hitting them with healing spells will pressure them. They spin their spears to deflect all ranged physical attacks. Hitting them with strong close range physical attacks whilst they are doing this will pressure them. They will not remain dead so long as a Ghee sorcerer is present. Okay. Okay.
Why you?
Oh my gosh, the kid voice.
How's this?
defense up, attack up. Oh, this is dodge. This is dodge. Oh, okay.
Ready?
Need my help, do you?
I know that this makes no sense to do this. In fact, let me... I don't have heal on him. Don't I have a fiery impulse? Let's try that. Okay, kind of.
All right, my time to shine. Here goes.
I'm just not used to you like this, Red. Okay.
Pile it on.
Okay.
That specter you fought was a fallen Ghee. Even in death, their lingering enmity manifests as such. They who wander in search of retribution.
That's kind of pathetic.
Do not be so quick to denigrate your enemies, nor make light of their plight. Consider this statue. It has been placed in this chamber for a reason. Handle it with the utmost care.
I will.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past.
Gather statues and proceed through the area. Oh, well, hang on. Now, before we do that, let's heal up. Danny, hi, we're live. It is a bit early today. A bit early, and with the intention of going a bit longer. I, at some absolutely foolish point, had thought, oh yeah, I'll be able to finish Rebirth today. I do not think I'll be able to finish Rebirth today. But we should do some longer streams to sort it out. Or do you know what I mean? Streamer and Clive on the beach. Yeah, exactly. As close to nudity on stream as you'll see. Just me and Clive on the beach. I love that man. He's great. I love 16 for me was, and I look, the beautiful thing as I've been learning about Final Fantasy games is that there are so many. I think the variety between them is like very wide, and people have their favorites for so many different reasons, and it's also valid and whatnot. But for me, 16 was like the perfect blend of everything that I love.
Ain't got nothing on me.
I like the more that kind of like action style to the RPGs, and the story's fantastic, the characters are amazing, the voice acting's incredible, it visually looks stunning, it's so big and epic, and and it was just like, it was just all a bit of me, you know? There are a handful of games where you go, oh, I wish that you could go back and do a first playthrough all over again, and that's mine. Yeah, it's on the 18th. Okay, good. Who do I like more, Jill or Tifa? You know, I really like Jill's lovely. Well, okay, what I was about to say was that I feel like we don't get to see that much of Jill. I want to like experience.
Are these altars?
Yes.
Interesting, because my first thought was, are we gonna make it out of this place alive?
Its decor is indeed the opposite of inviting.
These look like the statue I picked up.
Yes.
If there is a reason for everything, then one could argue that everything has no reason. Regardless, you know what you must do.
Yes, I do.
Don't you?
Yes.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past. Restore them to their rightful place.
Okay. I feel like we don't get to see. I want more Jill. I want more Jill personality. I want more Jill lore. I feel like we know more about Tifa than we know about Jill.
Our rancor begins to fade.
This is gorgeous, this whole underground
Mommy,
area.
Daddy loves you.
That it?
Oh, Not in the least.
Ugh, Barrett and Marlene. Hey, Flop Game. Yes, yeah, I was never, the plan wasn't to, like, stop playing Rebirth at all. So for anyone that doesn't know, sorry for context, I only typically like to play 2 different games at a time.
Our anger gives way to calm.
I only typically like to play 2 games at a time. Because more than that, I stream 5 days a week. And more than playing 2 at a time, it's just, not only does that mean that, like, during any given week that I may only play, like, the 1 game the 1 time, but then on top of that, it's like, you're mixing up controls, or you're,
Where'd you run off to?
you know, oh, Barrett's not going to join me, Barrett, no. You're mixing up controls, or you're, like, forgetting bits of the story. It just, for me, it's, like, too hard to juggle more than that. But I've painted myself in a corner where I've got 3 different games going, and it was one of the whatever. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. So I wasn't planning on, like, stopping playing Rebirth. I was like, let me just... I don't know. Maybe I focus on it in the next handful of streams to try and... I don't want to say knock it out, because it makes it seem like I'm just wanting to just... Oh, Jesus. Fortification. You can't see, my camera's covering it, but I grabbed an orb of fortification. But I had, for a second, thought that it said fornication. I was like, okay. No reason to be over here. No. But luckily, like, why? Please. Okay, this is red doggy paddling, all right. Why, when you swim faster, is he doing like the butterfly? What are you doing? I don't understand. Or is that your running animation? You're not really helping us beat the red is a human turned into a dog allegations. When you're doing stuff like that, Red. Hey, Diego, welcome in. Stopped playing for a while because the roast the roast lobotomy scene. I can't. All of chapter 9 is so emotional and like there's so many amazing things going on that you feel so deeply about. Truly, seeing Roche, I think, was the most heartbreaking bit for me. And I know that maybe a lot of people don't understand that, but hey, huge raid, massive raid. Raiders, welcome in. How is it going? Okay. Oh, it's emeralds. I am kind of surprised pleasantly that, like, as soon as I pick this up, I'm not being ambushed by enemies, but this thing surely will come back to life. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I'm so pleasantly surprised. I've not been getting attacked. Oh wait, let me just absolutely jinx fate.
Fear me!
Can I get away with doing the Stardust raid quickly? No. Yes!
No mercy, all right? Sorry. End of the line. I think we did all right back there.
I just can't get used to his childlike voice. Oh, Jesus. I thought it came back to life. You're not finishing the game this stream. Yeah, a chapter maybe. A chapter, just a chapter, Sprinter. Oh no. Well, and this is also the other thing that I know it's going to take me, and why it does take me so long to finish games, is that I like, when we have like big story beats, I like to pause, I like to chat through like my understanding or analysis of the game so far, or like I like to theory craft, so there's a lot going on.
Our sadness sinks beneath stone.
The history of the Vale is intertwined with the Ghee. for they first came to these lands many millennia ago. This sanctuary is proof of their persistence, for it was built to ensure that they never escaped.
But if they were sealed away thousands of years ago, how'd they break out and attack the Veil?
That I cannot answer. Only the Ghee themselves could. But enough about them. You are here to learn about yourself, Nanaki.
Gosh. You know, and I said this and I say this, to thine own
cave
self
serves
be
as a boundary
true.
between our world and that of the Ghee. It was vital to them and their plans. Were the Ghee to seize control of it, the canyon would be doomed.
And the people.
When the Ghee moved against us yet again, a certain watcher recalled this vulnerability.
Huh?
Since time was of the essence, he entered the cave without reinforcements. As he had feared, it was teeming with Ghee, ready to descend upon the village. Determined to protect the Veil, he pounced from one foe to the next, felling all who dared oppose him.
Hold on. If there was a Watcher who single-handedly saved the canyon, how come I've never heard of them?
For now, you should focus on your own struggles with the Ghee. Their malice grows more potent.
Maybe he was the Watcher. Bugenhagen, I think his name is. Anyway, two things I was going to say. First of all, this chapter, or the little mission, whatever, to thine own self be true, that is a Shakespeare quote. It's one of my favorite Shakespeare quotes, and I'm kind of surprised they've included it in the game. So I like that. Bonus points for that. Two, it's crazy to think that in Final Fantasy Remake, you spent all your time in Midgard, and like the only other like really different looking place was Wall Market. And now here we've been to like so many different biomes, so many different looks and feel. It's like crazy night and day, the difference. I don't hate Aerith. It is a troll. Chat's trolling. Ignore them.
Whoa. It's definitely got ambiance.
Do not allow fear to take hold of your heart. You are your own master, Nanaki. You and no one else. Never forget that. Look to the crevasse and the gates beyond. Pass through all to complete your trial. But that's easier said than done.
Okay. Interesting stuff. The plot thickens. This is very cool. Okay. So much diversity, like of like visual differences in this game versus Remake. It's honestly crazy. And we know why Remake was the way it was.
You asked for it!
But still.
Coming at ya! Here goes! Got him now!
Which one? Guardian, no. Leaving, no. Depletes the Vengeance Gauge, increase allies' ATB. Potency proportional to amount expended. Might as well just use that. I think I can get both of them.
Hey, did you see me in action?
I love Barrett. Barrett's the best. How much of the game have I got left? Funny you should ask that, Lels. That's a question. That's a conversation we've been having a lot. I now foolishly was under the impression that if I stream for like 8 or 10 hours today, that I would be able to like finish the game. Which is looking incredibly unlikely. We can't just pass by these boxes and not bash into it. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Here's the purple box. Okay. Surely, well, okay, I was about to be like, this purple box is surely for
You got this!
About damn
Barrett
time.
or...
Bring in the gun.
But Barrett's just gotten a new weapon.
Don't worry about it.
I just got a new weapon.
Fear me.
Okay, we need to assess these. Something. What's the rub? They become pressured when suggesting their opponent take a gamble. Hitting them with a powerful offensive ability at this time will spin the roulette, enhancing or enfeebling them. They become pressured when suggesting their opponent take a gamble. Hitting them with a powerful offensive ability at this time will spin the roulette.
Tear into him.
Like, see, they're pressured right now, right?
Don't let him now. How's this? You're mine. There. Gotcha. Flee. Wound.
So many different enemy types.
Bring it home.
Leave it to me.
Where am I? There I am.
Going in.
Oh.
Bring it
No,
home.
I'm the one that's staggered.
Gotcha.
Last chance. Oh my god, get away from that. I don't know what that is. Ability. Spell. Ooh.
Go for it.
Need my help, do
Don't
you?
count me out yet.
Ah!
Flee.
Bang, bang!
Bang, bang. I love Barrett.
Gotcha.
I mean, you just love so many of these characters. I mean, that's why people feel as strongly about the games as they do.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Is this the Cave of Ghee? Yes, it is. Yeah. Tomorrow's stream, I'll smash it. Calamitous Bazooka. See, now this is the thing. We already have a new weapon for Barrett. And I've not even mastered the Fafnir. What's the Fafnir rifles thing? Consume more ATB charge to deliver a close range attack and sends enemy flying. Let's try and learn that. And then we'll swap to this. Strike 2 or more enemies. That's huge. That's smackdown. Oh. Let's see if I can quickly learn the Fafnir thing. But see, like, before people were going, oh, yeah, you'll want to do the side mission to get the rifle for Barrett. But
So how are we supposed to open this thing?
How indeed? Ideas, Nanaki?
yeah. This chain here. Can I pull the chain? Yes, I can. Hi, King Capricorn, welcome in. What was my reaction to the real Red voice?
My, how resourceful you've become.
I did not take it too well. I actually did upload that part on YouTube if you are interested in seeing that. And the episode is appropriately titled I owe Red an apology.
His presence.
Very cool enemy types. Oh no, let's try and get Barrett's attack. But they're weak to they're not weak to this, sorry. It's called, it's point blank? Alright.
Want some more? Eat this.
I mean, maybe that doesn't, because it's close range enough, maybe. Oh my gosh. Red, heal me. Oh, that's true. They do. If you heal, this is, you know how they're like, oh, if you heal the Lancer something, or like any of the G people, you'll pressure them. I'm just not like brave enough to be willing to do that. You know what I mean?
Suck on this. Ooh, gotta love.
Oh my god, I've been petrified.
You can still do this.
Oh my gosh. That's like the second time in this whole game that that's happened. We're in trouble. I've made a grave mistake. This is atrocious. Barrett.
Snap out of it. Now it's
Red. Oh no. Well, that went spectacularly. I should have anticipated that was going to happen. I didn't realize they could petrify. What were we meant to do? Hey, Giffy, how's it going? I know. I know. Red's voice is all different now. It's a big point of contention amongst us. Should I use potions to heal? Do we think we need them? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll pop one more. Okay, okay, okay. Back we go.
I feel his presence. The villain.
Maybe let's stay as fighting as Red.
Come closer, that we may have our vengeance.
Oh no, to get
Together!
I need to block.
Appreciate it. With me?
Coming!
There.
I don't even know if that worked.
Bring down your wrath.
Okay.
Home.
It's going way better this time around, at least for
End of the
now.
line. Fear me.
To be fair, it kind of cools them to have us fight enemies that are like, I don't want to say immune to what Barrett does, but you know what I mean.
Here goes. Gotcha.
Please, let's just get this to heal up. Oh,
All right.
that is not what I meant to do.
Ready?
Here
With
goes.
me? Bury your fangs at me, will ya?
Oh, limit. Yeah.
Don't take it personally.
Suck
All
on
right.
this.
Gosh, the voice is tripping me out.
There you have it.
Great finisher. All right. Yeah, the same VA does both. I mean, how crazy talented do you have to be able to do both of these voices? That probably was a bit excessive. He's nicely, yeah, he nicely cornered himself for me. Yeah, thank you very much. No lack of battle strategy there at all. Foolish. Anyone played Persona 5? I feel like Persona comes up a lot. But is it just because it's JRPG-ness or?
Sorry. Gotcha. How's this? Here goes. Going in.
Oh, let's get Barrett back.
Need my help, do you? I'm coming for you.
I just want to learn master the ability at this point. I know it did make sense. So I was say Persona 5. Persona's okay. I don't know enough about Persona. What is it that people love about it? Okay, is it gonna stay out? I think so. Nice. Okay. Hey, thanks for the follows, everyone. Welcome in, lovelies. Lots of gold needle. I think the gold needle might be the one that heals petrification. One of these heals petrification. I just don't remember which.
Sorry. Gotcha. Now.
Deplete the vending gauge to increase allies' ATB potential proportion. I mean,
Kicking it up. You got this.
again, I just want to learn the ability. I'm not saying that was smart to do, you know what I mean?
Stay down, asshole.
Gotcha.
I'm coming for you.
Great ability. Oh, nice.
What the hell? Ooh, got a lure. Asshole!
Great.
Shit hurts, don't it? Suck on this! Well, hell yeah!
Okay. Now, what is it? Calamitous Bazooka. Yes. What are the oh, I need to give him a healing materia. Everyone has healing. How do I... Does someone have 2 healing materia? Yes, Yuffie's got 2. Why does she have 2? I don't know. What do we... Ice? Sure. Sure. Who has the best fries? In-N-Out, McDonald, Islands. What's Islands? Overcharge, stagger. Recover HP when dealing damage with unique abilities to a staggered enemy. Okay. Increase the amount of energy regained when charging overcharge. Increase the amount of energy regained when charging overcharge. I mean, I overcharge a lot. Sure, let's do that, I guess. Five Guys is great. I mean, Five Guys, you have to at least respect they give you a lot of fries. Whereas, what was the other one? In-N-Out? No, the other ones, like Shake Shack, for example, gives you like barely any. But it always seems to be like an appropriate, like when I'm done eating Shake Shack fries, I'm not like, oh my gosh, I wish I had blah de blah extra. Okay, wait, we need to go that way. Like it ends up being the needed amount, but it feels small each time, you know what I mean? When you receive it, you're like, ah, come on, that's lame. Okay. Big old door, big old chain. In a weird way, all right, hear me out, stay with me, guys. Oh, can't be secured. I was gonna say, in a weird way, hear me out. This kind of reminds me, I'm getting like God of War vibes from this. Okay, yeah, yeah. I know. I'm doing it now. Come on, Red. Come on, Red. You got it. Okay. Oh no. I don't need to save, but I just do anyway. It brings me comfort. Hey, Water Goddess, thank you for the lurk, lovely. Thank you guys. Yeah, the atmosphere is very God of War, right? Oh no, Giffy, what was your last message? I'm so sorry. What'd you say? Oh, we're gonna see. Oh yeah, Gandalf fighting the Balrog. See? Perfect timing. Kind of.
A wretched betrayer walks among us.
I think this worked last time, focusing on Red.
Now.
Whatever. This is him blocking, right? I think that's no. This is.
Why you? Well,
I'm in trouble. Okay. Giga Potion? Overkill? Probably.
hell, never felt better. Going in.
I don't know how to describe it. With Red, I can never be sure that if I'm blocking, but I think that R1 is block. Yes, because I think I'm building up Vengeance doing that.
Blind them with your brilliance.
At the very least, I'm thrilled that he's immune to attacks when that's happening. Hey!
How's this?
Oh my word! Oh, thank God. Hey, thanks for the follows, lovelies. Welcome in.
We beat them.
Barely.
You know, in what sense? They have yet to truly pass on, and their rage remains unquenched. Come, let us keep pressing forward. We're very nearly there.
I can definitely transmute more high potions. I don't think I can transmute more mega potions, though, is the only thing. Yeah, R1 is block, and the techniques land. You know what I think it is? His block animation, Red's block animation is very like subtle. It's not like when you're Cloud and in gosh, my gosh, what is it called?
Here goes.
The mode, Punisher mode. It's not like when you're Cloud in Punisher mode and you're like, oh yeah, that's you are very clearly blocking. And also because he does the auto counter when you're blocking in Punisher,
Good to go.
you're like, it's made abundantly clear that you're doing the right thing. But I think someone said it's that Red's tail will just slightly curl when it's smacked down. Strike the ground and send enemies nearby flying. So,
Go send you around the world and back.
nice. So it makes it a little harder to tell at times.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
So cool. So cool.
Here goes. Okay, let's shake a leg.
Love that. Hey! Welcome in, NVT. Welcome in. Hello from the land of lurking. How are you doing? Welcome in. It's a great time to say I'm so thrilled that there are so many of you here, as there are. Massive shout out to people lurking. Dang it. Massive shout out to the lovely people lurking. It makes a genuinely massive difference, and I'm just appreciative that there are people here who want to spend their time with me. So thank you all for being here.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
We do need more things. Give me a chest with potions. Hey, Materia Lee, thank you so much for the— oh god. This was a terrible mistake. Barrett, take me back, I apologize. Okay. But where is the biggest concentration of these things?
Bring your might to bear.
Yeah, 3, 4?
Gotcha. Try it now. Whoa. Now. Still here. No going easy.
Am I petrified? Okay.
Tear into him. All right. Let's end this.
Okay, full health, love that.
No going easy.
I just love Stardust Ray. I can't decide if it's foolish that I keep on using it, but
Bring it home. Bear your fangs at me, will ya?
who's staggered? Okay, great.
Pile it on.
Limit. Yeah.
Don't take it personally, all right?
Alright. Oh no, back out.
No going easy. No mercy, all right?
Just, it's overkill, but it's fine.
Blind them
We
with
did
your
it.
brilliance.
Paul, welcome in. How's it going? Hey, Dragonlance, thank you for luck. Is there an option to not be here? I thought there was
think
some
we
kind
did
of
all right
oath.
back there.
It's true. Sorry. I take it all back. It's not that I'm so thankful that you guys are choosing to spend your time with me. It's because you're all forced to be here. My blood oath. Spiritual Gaming, hey! How's it going? How are you? I think that was everything. Oh, yeah. Where? Down here, okay. Did I want to map around that? Oh. It's never overkill, right? Wait. I don't understand. You know when before they were like, oh, you need to secure it into something. Which is like, okay, fine. Yeah, that makes sense. You would need to secure it into something. But the rest of these things, I've not need to secure into anything. So it's kind of like, item transmuter. Yeah, missed mega oh no, I can craft mega potions now. Can only craft one. Maybe let's not craft any yet. That's the thing, I go like, oh, I don't want to craft any because I don't need them. But then there's a limit on how much stuff you can pick up. So
This
I'm like,
reminds me of those altars.
There is a similarity, yes. But this sanctum is much more ancient and serves a rather different purpose. The altars we came upon before were built to imprison the Ghee. This, however, was built to provide the Cetra with a means to commune with them.
Commune with them? Why would the Cetra do that? The Ghee were the enemy.
Good and evil, friend and foe. Dichotomy's not set in stone, as mutable as the winds. But for now, Monarchy, let us concentrate on the matter at hand, clearing a path to the truth.
okay. I saw someone say, oh, the dungeon puzzles lackluster. I'm enjoying this area purely because of like the look and feel of the place. Like, oh, it's a cool like area that you're in. And I kind of like that it's not, I'm not sitting here going, oh my gosh, what's the... I like that I'm not being roadblocked right now, I guess. I'm just that good at puzzling. Not too real, but how's Dragon's Dogma? I haven't been watching because I've been playing it on your own. I honestly have been massively enjoying Dragon's Dogma 2. So the 3 games I talked earlier on about how I'm painting myself into a bit of a, I don't want to say a corner, but in a tricky situation where I normally like to play only 2 games at a time, but I'm playing 3 games at a time. So one of the 3 games that I'm playing is Dragon's Dogma. I went in with like as little expectations as possible because I also knew like as little about the game, I think, as possible. I knew it was an ARPG, and I would say in like a very loose sense of the word, like if I had to think of a way to describe it, it would be like, I don't know, Elden Ring meets like Monster Hunter. And I'm not saying that this is of the like caliber, that Dragon's Dogma is like of the caliber that Elden Ring is. Why would I be carrying this? Oh, this is for the chain. Where can I put it? I don't know. I don't see somewhere to put it just yet. Oh, here. There we go. But it's like open world RPG with really interesting like enemy AI and encounters. I couldn't tell you what the story is about. I've been playing it for so long, couldn't possibly tell you. It's not, I don't want to speak.
As with good and evil, sorrow too assumes many forms. 45 years ago, a watcher fought his way here alone, and in his bravery took upon himself the burden of our hope.
I really feel like he's talking about himself. I don't know why, it's just like the vibe I get. I feel like somewhat early on enough in the playthrough that I don't want to like speak too ill of the story in Dragon's Dogma or lack thereof. But it's really, really good fun to play. And the way I keep on describing it, and I feel like people will think that I'm talking about this in a negative way, but I'm really not. It, in a way, to me, is like just mindless good fun. And I'm down with that. Let's use just these 2 right now. Increase max MP, but I'm not really getting, I'm like, oh no, this is red. Yeah, we'll do this. All right, and then Barrett, what is this? Team up with your partner to form a ranged scatter shot attack. That could be good. Unleash an ice magic attack. Sure, let's do that. There are no big releases in the next 2 months. I know, yeah, I think Elden Ring DLC, well no, it'll be Stellar Blade at the end of April. So I need to finish Rebirth and another game before Stellar Blade comes out, because I want to be back to playing just 2 games at a time. We'll see. 75 hours, good game, better than the first in your opinion. Ooh. I don't know why I walked into this. Like,
No,
What is it?
their ire manifests once more. Do not underestimate this foe.
yeah. Yeah. I don't
Talk about an axe
know what
to
on
grind.
earth I was
Why the
thinking.
hell's this thing pissed at us?
I love you, Barrett. Please, yes. We're facing off against some crazy spiritual foe type thing.
Need my help, do you?
Oh my gosh. Oh my word. All right. I know that I
Don't worry about it.
have the ability to heal. Ah, oh my gosh.
Coming at you. Got this.
About damn.
All right, might sick him.
Oh my word.
My turn.
Oh my word.
Here goes. How's this?
Are you healing yourself from Barrett? I think you are. Oh Jesus.
Rain down your
I've absolutely made a dog's dinner of
Go
this.
for
Guess it's my turn.
Yeah, you absolutely healed yourself. I just need to assess this thing.
it. Just watch.
I love that you remain so youthful and okay.
Now, you're mine.
And I think even when I go into vengeance mode, it's my old voice.
Damn it.
Please.
That was a good one. Hurting today.
No, I'm making an absolute dog's dinner of this. I can't even siphon fang the damn. Okay.
Mind if I tag
All
out?
right, watch and learn. Kiss my ass. Want some?
No point in blocking that. Ooh.
Always did like a challenge.
Is it even worth trying to Stardust Ray on this? Nope, not at all.
Don't worry about it.
Now? Actually, no. Siphon Fang? Some weird, like, chaining, sucking health from people.
Cool.
Not cool at all. Okay, hang on. Oh, I'm making such an absolute mess of this. Okay. He's pressured. Inflicting enough damage will pressure him. A curse will activate when the soul flame possesses a statue. Half HP, half MP, deplete ATB, shrink battlefield. Staggering. Ghee will undo the curse. Doom will inflict instant death after a certain amount of time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay, well, first of all, synergy ability. Baron Red hone their focus temporarily. That. Okay. Great. Now red. Limit break. Halt the moon above activating longer last. And no, do that.
Want some more? Sup, asshole!
Okay. Giga potion. Mega potion. I don't want to be using a giga. That's just craziness.
Just watch.
Almost had me there.
No, it's not crazy at all. I should have done that. No. Oh, okay. And then I'm just staggered. Okay, Barrett. use the Giga Potion. I mean... Oh my god. Oh my god.
There. You can do that.
Oh. Oh. Oh god. This is use... No. I mean, what a cool looking boss fight. Oh my god. No!
Where's a big bucket of water?
This has been this is not a good look for us, guys.
I'm gonna hang back.
See ya!
Okay. On the plus side, we're able to charge up things a lot.
Going in. Fear me.
Okay, back to Barrett.
About damn time!
Maybe that's the point of this, to give us like a little bit of a recharge moment. Was Smackdown?
Oh, you gon' feel it!
Both of them? Great. Okay.
My turn. Sorry, coming at ya.
This is catastrophic. We're gonna need a summon. This guy has so much health. Interesting fight.
See your friends and beg for forgiveness.
Caster, marshal your strength and challenge to concentrate beam of energy, significantly increases stagger. Catastrophe.
Y'all about to see one hell of a light show.
Great. Okay. Synergy ability? Sure. No, we just gotta do it.
Come on!
Okay.
I'm coming for you! Never quit, never surrender.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Please, Red, stay alive. I trust you. I trust you. I don't trust you.
Suck on this!
Oh, man. Don't I have a special Phoenix down? I don't think so. Great music.
Got some fight left in you?
This sucks so bad.
Suck now!
Now, please. Gotcha. Sorry, fear me.
Okay. Item.
Give it all!
Try. You got this.
About damn time! Suck on this! Want some more? I'm counting.
All right, my time to shine. Something tells me that isn't
Gotcha!
good.
Frankly, actually, Red, this is probably for the best. At the very least, it means that we can build up ATB quickly, which I have to believe is why it's here, if I'm being honest.
Yeah! I'll
Just
do it!
getting started.
How'd you like that?
Okay, I mean, sure, any one of
Around
these.
the world and back.
Nice, such a good ability. Obviously, no mistake that they've given it to you right before doing this fight. Smackdown, smackdown.
Oh, you gon' feel this one!
Probably objectively the worst one to use it on. Damn.
Leave it to me. What the?
Never quit, never surrender! Guess it's my turn! Suck on
Okay.
this!
Actually, let me see if I can just get both of their ATB up. What the fuck?
You cheating?
Oh, I have half HP, half MP, depleted ATB, and shrink battlefield on right now.
Son of a bitch.
Who is my summon is Titan. Red summon is I don't know yet.
I think you're up.
Dinner time.
Okay, at least I'm regaining health with that.
Hit some. Gotcha. You're mine. Here goes.
Please.
Damn it. Gotcha.
Oh, you are in for it now. Ooh, got her.
I don't like the sound of crushing resentment. Oh my god! This is terrible! I don't even know what to do at this point. Do I even have my limit? No, I'm so close to having limit. We're dead. Yeah.
It's my time.
Oh my god. This is easily the hardest fight ever. Like, the hardest fight that we've done in this game. Hey, Angelus, welcome in. I have this disgusting sinking sensation that it's gonna restart us at the very beginning of the fight. And that's gonna suck so bad. Skill issue, you're rude, I know. I'm making such a mess of this. Don't tell me it's a skill issue, I know it is. Not the cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal. So do you want a hint? Yeah, give it to me. There's a trick to this that I'm missing. I assessed it though, but there's something I'm definitely missing here. Dynamic mode is, oh, that's true. I am on dynamic. Yeah. Chakra materia goes hard. Yeah. Okay. You're not missing it. You saw it earlier. They are dead. So if you use heals, it will damage them a lot. I'm just not brave enough to do that. I should try it though. Because, I mean, Jesus, what I'm doing now is not working. I have nothing left to lose at this point. Yeah, let them heal. Let's heal them from their misery. I mean, can you blame me? I just imagine it being like some big debate. I heal it and then it goes like, haha, you're stupid. I do forget I am on dynamic, so I'll give myself that small bit of like, ta-da. Little John, how's it going, by the way? Welcome in. Thank you guys for the follows. Welcome in. Generally, if the game allows you to heal an enemy, yeah, it's for a good reason. It just feels so wrong. Let's try it, because certainly we can't carry on. Like, how I was doing it just then is not, it's not the vibe. There's an undead boss in 6 that use Phoenix down on it to insta-kill it. That's crazy. Use regular attacks in vengeance mode more. All of his attacks get a good buff. Okay. It's a classic JRPG trope, yeah, healing the undead. Okay, let's retry then. Let's give it a heal, because I mean, sorry, give it a heal. Yeah, give it a heal. Yeah. Why does it sound wrong in my brain? I don't know. We can't do it like how we were. Oh my gosh, yeah, of course it brings you back. Did I heal before this? I think so. Oh. Well, we'll let it play out. It's gorgeous. And terrifying.
No!
What is it?
Their ire manifests once more. Do not underestimate this foe.
Oh, it is triangle to skip. Yeah.
Talk about an axe to grind.
Okay.
Why the hell's this thing pissing off?
That was a good one.
All right, watch and learn.
Mercifully, we do both have heal. But actually, if I can get it... Okay. I've just got normal cure. Let's see how much damage it does. I don't think that did damage yet. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, maybe because I didn't get to use it? Okay, let's try it again. This time is for sure the time. I don't think that's damaging him.
Leave it to me.
Maybe let me use the bigger heal. Okay. Spell big heal.
Come on! Always did like a
Going in.
I don't see where it's doing damage.
Going easy.
Spell. Big heal.
Ready?
You need me, huh? Asshole!
In my brain, I have to know that it's doing damage because you guys have told me it will do damage, but I don't see the damage.
Now, here goes.
Maybe it just doesn't do that much.
Cool.
But it's probably, oh god, still smarter to do than not doing it.
Need my help, do you?
Keep it together.
I guess it staggers him. Maybe that's what it is.
Okay. Now.
Maybe that's meant to be the trade-off.
I know you can never quit, never surrender. Gotta
Gotcha.
love.
How's that? You're mine.
Healing for myself, please, and thank you. Spell. Yeah, on dynamic, it doesn't seem to be doing that much. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Rachel. Welcome in, lovely. How's it going? I think it's mainly the stagger and the pressure that I think it's doing. That's important.
Give them hell.
I think I have the big damage. Oh, and I'm out of MP. Mixed high potion. Missed high potion. Missed mega potion. Yeah, what? Mega. Mixed potion. Okay, but now.
Bring it home.
You ain't gonna get away.
Point blank, point blank.
Eat this.
I feel like that didn't do that much. But maybe we've got it down to this. I don't even know if you want to call it second phase. I think he's only 1/3 of the health through.
There's so many.
There are so many. Let's just all despair, shall we?
Don't worry about it. Come on. Sorry, coming at ya. Hit. You're mine. Going in. Bring your sick up.
Need my help, do you? I'm fired up. Suck it. Don't give them hell.
My turn? Only one minute.
Let's see.
There must be a way to stop him.
Okay, no, I think he's at the halfway health at least. When you do get to that point.
ready to embrace my inner beast. Nailed it.
Okay.
About damn time!
Just watch.
I live for this shit right here!
Nice try.
Okay. Okay. Okay, wait. Who is my summon? Phoenix. Do it. Why not?
Could use some help right about now.
Beautiful. I think this is my first time using Phoenix.
You're mine. There. Now.
Go on, Phoenix, be smarter than I am.
Here goes.
Revive ally and restore HP. Automatically revive fallen ally 1 time. Interesting.
Right.
So cool that his bollocks.
My turn.
Okay. Summon abilities. Fuck. That sucks so bad. I was hoping I could just like preemptively use it and then just go like, just use it on whichever one of us gets down, lol.
Go for it.
Need my help, do you?
Limit. Catastrophe bottle. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, do that.
If it's an ass whooping you want, you're about to get that and then some!
Surely it should be pressured soon at least. Item. Mega potion. Use it on red.
Alright, my time to shine.
It kind of sucks that both Phoenix and
Gotcha.
Ghee, they're like similar colors. I can't tell which one's which.
Bleed.
No.
Let's end this.
Oh, yeah, it's staggered right now. Okay, great. Okay, great.
Fear me.
Whatever. Probably a dumb idea.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, a terrible idea. I feel so scared. The doom countdown's begun. Oh my gosh, we have to do enough damage to it in this time, I think.
Ready?
Yeah, I'll do
Let me go.
Please, Phoenix, do big damage. We have a doom clock counting down.
Snap out of it.
Yes, big damage, Phoenix. Rebirth Flame, this is probably terrible. This is fantastic. It looks fantastic. Great.
Rest up, alright?
Oh my god.
Leave it to me. You're mine.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yes, it's my turn!
Okay. Point blank. Okay. Red.
My time to shine. Gotta see this through.
Spell. Big cure. Barret. I'm so scared. I'm so scared because we're so close.
My help, do you? Ain't no thing!
Oh, thank God. Nice. My armpit's so sweaty, I was too scared.
Form evanescent, rancor everlasting. Well done. You've become quite the formidable fighter.
Sure have. So, does this mean I passed the test?
I'm afraid that decision is not mine alone to make. Let us consult with one more qualified.
We did it! Thank you guys. Thank you all so much. Hey, Pearl, welcome in. And I did it on dynamic. True. Thank you, Rachel. I keep on forgetting that I'm on dynamic. But it feels nice then when you do stuff like that, that you remember that you are. I'm like, oh yeah, I did do that on dynamic. It feels good. It's a shame. So is it like if you were doing the cure, if you were on like normal difficulty or whatever normal difficulty is called, if you did the cure thing, would it then do more damage? Is that it? Or did it do like the same amount of damage for most people?
The Watcher of the Veil fought valiantly and offered up his life
Beautiful.
in defense of our home. As you see, he still watches over us to this very day.
Oh my god. So cool.
Wait. Is that
Your dad?
Seto? My father? No, there's no way.
The poisoned arrows of the Ghee transformed his body into stone.
Oh
And there he has
shit.
stood ever since, his watch eternal. Our savior.
Yeah, but if you took
What
it.
about my mom? Did she know what had happened to him?
Why, of course she did. It was, after all, she and Seto who asked me to seal off the cave.
But why? Why did she never tell me the truth?
Because she knew that if she did, you would attempt to seek your father out all by yourself. Your parents strove to keep our veil safe. But there is one thing they fought even harder to protect.
You.
You, Nanaki, their son.
She was afraid because I was too small and weak.
Back then, perhaps, but not anymore. Heavens no. You've become a fine warrior in your own right. And that is precisely why I brought you here. But this is not where your journey is meant to end, my dear boy. You must leave the Veil once more.
But I'm a watcher now. I gotta protect our home like he did.
Listen to me, Nanaki. When I first heard your friend's emphatic warnings, I dismissed them outright. No more than the ravings of misguided youths. When you've lived as long as I have, you start to believe you've seen it all, that no surprises remain. But I realize now how very foolish I have been. The eyes that I thought saw the world clearly have grown blind to new possibilities.
But
I would hate to impede your progress any further. I bid you leave, Nanaki, before, like me, you become inured to your own ignorance. With sharper eyes and keener ears, go forth and in my stead seek the great truths of our world. Look after him for me.
Don't worry. We will.
You failed this trial, my boy. Continue your training and try again. Are you up to the task, Nanaki?
you bet I am. After all. I am Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon. and son of Seto. Protector of our veil.
Oh. Oh. Because he's still alive, right? That's what's going to be my point. He's petrified. Oh, that's sad. That's got me like a little choked up. Oh, and of course he's feeling it. He put his sunglasses on? Yeah. Such a great little character moment. He's getting teary but puts his glasses on to cover it, you know.
Hearken unto me.
Oh my god.
My name is Ghee Natak.
Oh shit.
O brave and noble Seto, I beseech you once more, hear the urgent pleas of my people. My thanks, Seto. You are as magnanimous as ever. The warrior Nanaki, and you, the Cetra. Come with me.
Interesting.
That was...
Oh, an exciting turn of events indeed.
We'll back you up for 2,000.
No. This one's free.
What? Okay. Okay. So hang on, is it just Yuffie that's ran forward? Yes, it is just Yuffie that's ran forward. I love Barrett so much. Barrett and Red just then, so cute. Yeah, that's why Barrett put his sunglasses on. I love that Barrett cries as much as he does. I feel like we've seen Barrett cry a couple of times now. Or it's like abundantly clear that he is such a softie, and I genuinely love that. I think it's so adorable. Also, I have a thought and I don't know how to say it because I feel like people are going to take it the wrong way, but I mean it in like the best way. Okay. For a while when I was playing Rebirth, I think more than I was feeling in Remake, I've been playing Rebirth and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's just like it's like almost so much whiplash. Like you're going through and you're like doing so many different things, and you're in the grasslands and there's swamp, and then you're on a ship and you're on a beach, and then you're in like Las Vegas Disney World, and then you're here, and then you're in like the jungle, and I'm like, oh my god, like there's so much going on, and in a bit, like in a way, so much tonal whiplash. And I'm like, what we just went through here feels like it doesn't even exist in this game. It feels like something from a completely other game. And I was like, how are all of these things existing in one game? It all feels so different. And then the next thought I was gonna have is like, oh, this whole thing that we experienced with Red, aka Nanaki, kind of feels like its own capsule event, which then made me think, I was like, that could so easily have been an anime episode. Nanaki and the truth about his father. Nanaki and the Ghee trials. You know what I mean? Like you could see that being the title for like maybe like a 2-part anime episode. And then it like clicked in my brain a little bit. It feels like I'm just playing through a handful of anime episodes. You got your beach time, and then you got, you know, Cloud and the crew go to like Disneyland, and when I start to think of the game like anime episodes that maybe are kind of disjointed, but they all fit they'll all eventually have like a narrative arc and they all kind of fit together, then it just makes so much more sense in my brain. I get like, I don't want to say frustrated, but you get like, I don't know, I'm like, I get it now. Whereas like other games, I don't know, thinking about like God of War 2018, granted, like you go to some, I won't spoil the game for anyone that's not played it. You go to like some different like locales, right? You're not looking at the same thing visually, but it feels like a very sort of soft arc and it's easy to follow, whereas this is like, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but it like clicked in my brain. And you do have 7 characters in the party. That is also the other thing. We're following like so many people with so many people's different stories and experiences, and I don't know, it could be like potentially a lot. Yeah. I don't know. The OG was like that. You got different set pieces with each character, each town. Okay. Extremely anime in every way. You're a huge sucker for the father-child stories. Yeah, it's so good. There are so many really interesting father-child stories being told here as well. We've got Dine, we've got Barrett, just now Nanaki. I feel like there was one other specifically father-child story. I'm not sure though. Hey, Simpy, welcome in, by the way. Like one of those compositions of like 100 different short stories. Yeah, it really is Whiplash. It's Whiplash. For me, it was like Whiplash. I'm like, oh my God, there was a part of me that it kind of almost feels like flowing, like swimming against the flow of the river. And now that I just like kind of accept and understand it's like an anime, I can like swim with the flow a bit more and just go like, fuck it. We're just on some crazy little anime arc right now. Fun fact that most people miss, because battle dialogue is easy to tune out during the fights, which I certainly was. The rest of the party continues to call Red by the name Red, but after the Cave of Ghee, Barrett calls Red by his actual name. Oh, I love that. That's such a great thing to capture. Yeah, Nanaki and the Prisoner of Azkaban, but actually, it has always been. I would say Final Fantasy in general is like that, and it makes sense because anime always goes with big with everything. And I could see where then a lot of people, because Final Fantasy 16, granted, I've not finished Final Fantasy 7. I've only played Final Fantasy 16, and now I'm playing through 7. But 16 is like one of my favorite games of all time. I love it, but it's certainly not story-wise like this at all. 16's story feels like one super clear. It's like 16 felt like watching a long film, whereas playing through 7 feels like playing through a handful of like short episodes. Does that make sense? Yeah. Hey, Cuddle Buddy! Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Cuddle Buddy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. You lovely. What was I? Yeah. It makes sense. Anime always goes, yeah. I know what you mean. We do these emotional scenes, like we didn't just race chocobos in Mario Kart setting like 2 hours ago. Literally, like, granted, okay, it's taking me a long time to play through stuff. But the area you're in right before 10 is so much different. Like, chapter 9 setting is so much different from chapter 10 setting. And you are doing... We were chocobo races and this and that. I don't know, it's a lot. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, or rather, how are you doing? You've probably been here for a while. I'm sorry, guys. I've obviously been focused. It doesn't get that many complaints. It doesn't get that many complaints, so many expect it. But games, there's an obvious unfamiliarity. Yeah, translates to pacing issues. Oh, like with 16, this translates to pacing issues. The story is absolutely not easy to follow. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling massively to follow it still. Massively. Character arc time. You prefer, yeah, variety without a game being serious. Yeah, you definitely would want like emotional variety. I think sometimes there's a difference between like variety and then like whiplash. I get whiplash more sometimes. Eventually, Tishko. Yeah. 16 was a story and adventures of Clive and friends. This had almost everyone as a main character at some point. That's a good way to put it. Like, Clive in 16 is undeniably, undoubtedly, unapologetically the main character of the piece. And you're not... whilst I would have loved to have seen more... I love Dion. I love Jill. Sid is great. Like, would love to see more from them. You're not, like... Yeah, the story is very much around him. The reason is people can get overwhelmed by the intensity of the story. The side quests are like, yeah, chill time. 16 didn't figure this out in an early game, so set the expectations of intense pacing only to just smack people with a crap load of side quests in the second half of the game. The thing that blows massively about 16, and I promise we'll carry on with the game in a second. The thing that blows massively about 16, they do like, you do your main mission and then 3 side quests open up. You do a main mission, then 3 more side quests open up, and it's kind of like they juggle off and on like that a little bit. I'm obviously using like blanket numbers to take it with a pinch of salt. But the beginning side quests are just boring as shit. They're so boring. But each of its own side quests adds up to its own story arc. So by the time that you're doing the side quests in like the second half of the game onwards, you are so like emotionally invested in what's happening. But it was so boring before. It sucks so bad. I personally felt like they should have gotten rid of side quests entirely in 16, like cut back on the side quests that were, and then like just integrate them into the main story. But I know they would never do that. Do you think that like in 3 to 4 years after part 3 comes out and the remake trilogy is finished that that I'll play the OG? I could potentially, yeah, never say never. I could definitely see myself doing it. Yeah, an awkward state with being on second game of 3 and needing to wait until the story concludes. Well, I think that's also the other thing. It's weird coming into this as like a complete newcomer where, hey, Sentinel, welcome in. It's weird coming into this as a newcomer where I'm just desperate to understand the story and okay.
Can anyone explain to me
I was
why
about
we're
to
even
describe
taking
it
this
like
detour?
we're receiving an unfinished like product, but that people are going to take that the wrong way. This is clearly very much its own finished product, but it's like I'm only ever receiving bits and pieces of a story that was initially intended to be told all together, you know? And everyone knows how it ends, and I don't know how it ends.
Stay alert.
How gorgeous is this? Whoa. So pretty. Inlet of the Lost. Oh my gosh. Hellblade 2 in May. I've not played Hellblade 1. I would assume
the home
not.
of the Ghee lies beyond. Now let us begin our journey.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's Materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention Materia. My people are also in search of it.
Good voice acting.
Okay, all aboard!
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
Interesting. To be fair, Final Fantasy VII has Bloodborne level secrets in it that you can miss. Do you think they're secrets, or do you think that they're like nods put in there for people who've played OG to get? Do you know what I mean?
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Ugh. Only 'cause he mentioned Materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening.
And what's wrong with that?
Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
Pardon. Oh no.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
Logan gets put in jail for saying open your heart. You know that shit triggers me.
So there I am, on the ground, bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body.
It does sound like Charlie Sheen. It's bothering me.
Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. Whole freaking army unloading on my position.
I love Zach. He's so hot.
I'm feeling every single bullet. But then, the wind starts blowing. 1 minute, I'm outnumbered, and the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass. And now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
I didn't know if he would have a scar from the bullet, but the X is not the scar from the bullet. Cassary, thank you so much for the tier 1 8 months. You absolutely lovely. So here's my favorite thing about your playthrough. You have no idea where things are. Where things are the same as OG when shit has gone off the rails. 100%. In fact, I'll explain where I think we are, but I'm so wrong. And then Cuddle Buddy, thank you for using your Prime here. 5 months, you lovelies. Happy to see you going strong towards full time. New job, moved and been modding YouTube and Twitch. Oh, amazing. What? I know, thank you for the luck. That's so good. I'm happy that you're doing all these fun, cool things. That's amazing, Cuddle Buddy. Massive well done. So cool. Thank you for using your Prime here. I know recent Final Fantasy games haven't had as much in the way of true secrets. 15 had a few, 16 didn't really that I know of. Okay. Because when people say like, oh, like, when we think of like FromSoft game and secrets, FromSoft games, there is lore there and world building for sure, but they don't follow like a typical narrative structure. So in a way, I always find, I'm like, oh, nothing compares to a FromSoft game. Like, oh, this clearly has story there. So they're not secrets. I think they're just Easter eggs or what have you. But I think I can kind of see what you mean in how it is. Yeah. I feel like you get a lot of Final Fantasy VII apologist defenders, but putting myself in your shoes, newcomers, I totally get the criticism. Yeah, criticism. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so like, pausing here to think of where we're at. I've been saying that there are like multiple timelines happening, but I think, okay, there was like a portal. I kind of feel like like Tifa and the crew were like on the opposite side. Like things had changed in the current world that they were like unaffected by. and they're pushing on, but there still have to be the two worlds. And then, like, why would there then be an additional Cloud and Aerith? Because then they would have to be like clones of themselves, because there's two of them. But I think they're the only ones that there are two of them, because I don't think Tifa and the other characters in the world that we're in with Zack are here. But then no one's heard of where they are. Well, hang on. And when we were in Zack's parents' house, we were only with Cloud and Aerith in there. There's something going on. Cloud and Aerith are like the only outliers of this whole thing, and I don't know exactly what it is. And that's about all I can think to say about it. I'm so thoroughly confused. I know we'll get there. I know we'll get there at some point. I just don't know when. Yeah, if you want to know about Scar, you have to play Crisis Core. Da, 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 da. I know. But I think Crisis Core came out
So,
after
how's Cloud holding up?
7.
Poisoning's done a real
OG,
number on
right?
him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But
Hang on.
hey, hope springs eternal.
Shit.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Wait, hang on.
Are we talking about
Yeah,
the same
Cloud.
Cloud?
Come on. The guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass. Hey, why don't you try picking up some work as a merc?
The top
A
of the
Zack
Shinra
of all
building
trades.
was blown
Why?
out.
Because one's not enough.
I'll
It's just
think
one
about
thing
it.
after
We
another.
take many parties and reunions as this
Biggs knows that Cloud is unconscious and Zack's taking care of him. But it seems like they have a different understanding of Cloud.
Get a
Could they
load
be
of this.
interacting with different Clouds? Or am I overthinking that maybe? No one
Okay.
tell me.
Let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Wait, don't tell me you're going. The things I do for friends.
Wait. Charlie Sheen has not joined Avalanche? Did I might have completely just misunderstood that. I'm sorry. Is that what they're suggesting? My only thing about Crisis Core, they released it and they wanted new people to play it. It was weird actually, but I can see why they would suggest it. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing Crisis Core before the OG. I know, and a lot of people keep on saying, play it, don't play it, play it, don't play it. I'm not planning on playing it anytime soon. I think my biggest frustration with the remake trilogy is that it's split up. And we have to wait years yet to know what happened. Final Fantasy OG is confusing too, but it was a single release. By the time Part 3 released, yeah, it would be a little under a decade. Hey, follow me, welcome in. Crisis Core is trash. The best parts of Crisis Core were the parts in the original game. I forget Zack so tall. Yeah. How's it going? The game she plays, welcome in. No, it's not what they're suggesting, sorry. It's no longer it's no longer Biggs, it's Charlie Sheen. I keep on thinking he's Wedge as well, but he's not Wedge, he's Biggs. He mentioned he joined Avalanche, and in the opening scene he asked why it was the others who died. Oh, why the other people died on the wanted poster. Okay, it's a bit vague, yeah. It's a new group that's forming, I see. Okay. Java, I don't know how to tell you this, but I understand your confusion. That's Biggs. Thank you. If there's one thing I've learned about Final Fantasy... No. If there's two things I've learned since playing Final Fantasy, it's these two things. You will be confused. Just accept that you're going to be confused. And each game is so divisive. People either hate the one games or love them, and people feel very strongly. There's no middle ground. I don't think that there's anyone that feels middlingly about any of the Final Fantasy games. But is the fantasy really final? Sorry, that's the third thing that we know. It is in fact never the Final Fantasy. Hey Meshray, how's it going? Lovely.
Hey, you ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Always.
Sure, from time to time. Or all the time.
Would never have guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like, a lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
You know every single bit of Final Fantasy VII, all games, movies, and books, and you're still
said
confused.
Before, I ought to try
There's
picking
no
up some
hopes for
work as
me.
a merc.
Yeah?
Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird.
These days,
My internal
every
clock's
time
busted.
I sleep,
Yeah,
I dream about
mine
all
too.
the things I wish I'd done
What's that about
differently.
anyway?
Good question.
So,
Okay,
what do you
obviously the
think's gonna
fates
happen
came
to our
in,
baby?
changed stuff up, changed the trajectory that they were all on, but now they don't even have a comprehension of time. More has been erased than we think. Potentially. We've got all these Loveless posters as well here.
I think I prefer being number 2 or 3. Suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all
That's how you know it's not
Like,
actually China
The guy
Sheen.
who only has to worry about the how, and doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
Cause someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
Then who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith, right?
Whoever brought you back, I
We
guess?
don't gotta do
I'm assuming
homework,
there
right?
was someone. Who could it have been?
That's a good question.
Hell with it. Let's just do what we want.
The one thing to understand about Final Fantasy is to understand Final
It's
Fantasy
just up
VII is to
ahead.
understand nothing.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy.
It's kind of such a weird thing, because on the one hand, there is something so frustrating about the fact that I just can't play through, like, in this remake, I can't play through the whole story. But then on the other hand,
Nobody, huh?
imagine how exhausting the game would
Not
be
a soul.
playing through it in
Well,
one go.
at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there? Huh. New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid.
Don't be mean.
Anyway, I'm out, losers.
She left her bag.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose. Sorry for wasting your time.
Kyrie, I'm sorry. Did I say Kyrie? I'm so sorry. Frankly, I think it's because of effing Kingdom Hearts. Isn't her name Kyrie in that? Isn't there a character named Kyrie in Kingdom Hearts?
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
This feels...
The world's lucky to have you.
This is very...
It's a
Kingdom
start.
Hearts, Final Fantasy.
Anyway, I gotta run.
Don't you think? I like it's a good message.
Visit the cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said.
Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
Yeah, are we talking like a Gungaga home? Like, what's home for you, Zach? Home is where the heart is. Hi, thanks for the follows, lovelies. Welcome in. Yeah, Kairi. What did you write? Kairi, Riku, Sora, and Xenomorph. Exactly. Oh, wait. But the name actually is something kind of like Xenohort. For context, for anyone that's come in new to stream, if I've not played any, the only Final Fantasy games I've played is 16, 7 Remake, and now I'm playing through Rebirth. But I have also played through Kingdom Hearts 1 and like 3/4 of Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, it's the wrong way. Oh no, it's not the wrong way. Kingdom Hearts 2. So that's why I'm familiar with like Kairi, Riku, Sora, and why I said the line. I don't want to say it was cheesy, but you know, a little cheese, but I like it. It's cute.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zach, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
And they have the movie poster here.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
Okay, everything is dead here. Before, when we were last here, there were beautiful flowers. Now, not so much.
It's me. The wind. That was you, wasn't it? Hello in there.
I wish he took his gloves off before he touched her hand.
What?
We've arrived.
Still standing.
Hmm?
Welcome to the village of the Ghee.
I'm just so confused. I feel like I'm just so confused. I feel like each time that we flash to the other timeline, the area that Zach's in, I don't even know how to articulate it anymore. I feel like I have no questions answered, but like some new information presented. I don't. it depletes my HP and MP. A sacred staff used as part of a ritual prayer to the planet. Conjure a ward. Fill ATB gauges within the ward to increase your allies' ATB gauges. Oh, ATB ward. Activate the effects of the ward one time only whilst the ward is on the field. Yeah, but this has like no slots. So what is this? Prayer, wind, healing, fire, lightning. I think that covers all the elemental bases. Let's increase our MP. Increases ward duration. Let's do that. Increases the amount of MP absorbed with soul drain. Increases duration of applied beneficial status effects. Maybe let's do like that. I don't know. When you think about the character traits, Zack and Aerith are perfect for each other. I mean, God, I'm not trying to kick the hornet's nest, okay? Before I say this, please, everyone, whether you're watching on Twitch or you're watching on YouTube, you are allowed to pair whomever you want to pair yourselves, okay? There's you do live as your life pleases, like what have you. My personal belief is that Zack and Aerith seem to pair well with one another, and I think Tifa and Cloud pair well together. However, if you think that Cloud and Aerith pair way better together, you live your best life. I am not going to tell you you're wrong. I don't think that you're wrong. If that's the way you want if that's the way the game makes you feel, then the game makes you feel that way, and you're so fair for that, okay? Please. I don't want to be going to it's not I don't even want to, I'm not trying to kick off a bloody shipping war. Honestly, I'm just not the waifu wars. This is the thing, because it's one thing when you're going like, oh yeah, this person I feel like pairs well with that person, whatever. What I don't want to do, we're not going to be comparing Tifa and Aerith together against one another, okay? They're both beautiful, amazing characters in their own right. We don't need to pit them against one another. And one of the things that I really like that the game does very, very rarely, the game very, 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 very rarely ever has Tifa and Aerith like fighting for Cloud's affection. And I love that because I'm so tired of the trope of the two girls fighting over one guy. I think that's so boring, that's so outplayed, that's so cliched. Like Tifa and Aerith on their own are such interesting, amazing, fully fledged out characters. I don't want to learn about Tifa and Aerith purely based on their relationship to Cloud. Okay, and I love that they exist and stand on their own, right? And if you think that Aerith is better paired with Cloud, that's fine. You're so right for that, okay? I just don't like when we completely fight against, like, compare the two of them. Alert the Horde, get ready, please, no, please. I'm begging you guys, please. Java, it's been a pleasure this past year. Stop. Java, I agree completely, but damn, there's gonna be some super toxic folks coming out in the woodworks now. But why? If that's what you guys want to, I'm truly not even saying this. I don't want a war. I don't want to fight. I for the most part, like, don't even read YouTube comments on this anymore because of the way that some people have been acting. It is not because I personally feel like Cloud and Tifa and Zack and Aerith paired together. I'm not trying to diminish how you feel about it. If you think that pairing is wrong, that's fine. You don't need to shout and fight with me about it. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. Everyone has their own preference for romance partners, yeah, and that's complete. And the game, I think, look, Lord knows, I'm so early on in the game still, right? But from what you guys have told me and what I've been reading in some of the comments, I think the game kind of always leaves it a bit ambiguous, and it probably always leaves it a bit ambiguous because they want people to be able to interpret things how they want, how they want. They want to leave room for interpretation, and I love that. And I think that that's so fair and valid, which is why I don't want this to become, you're wrong, you're right, you're stupid, you don't know anything, like blah, 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 blah. Like, why can we not have differing opinions on things, but still respect other people? Because you can go, hey, I appreciate that you feel that way. I don't agree, but that's completely fine that you feel that way. You know what I mean? Please. Oh, I'm on Tifa's one. Yeah, maybe let's do that. I know, I do, yeah. YouTube beat, no, stop. I didn't mean it. April Fool's, no. Well, I think, yeah, respectfully. Oh, I thought you were talking to me following Instagram. Respectfully, you're wrong. And I was like, please. Well, Java, let me tell you about our toxic social environment circa 2024. It bums me out, and I feel like we're losing the ability to have like nuanced conversations. I feel like we're unable to like, I don't know, respectfully disagree with people anymore. You know what I kind of feel like it is? Wow, we're way going down the rabbit hole. I feel like social algorithms are so smart, and they know, like, they understand people so well that you're only ever like fed content that like reaffirms your views. And so you're like, I don't know, I feel like things have become so divisive. We're okay, we can disagree with each other and it'd be okay. I don't want this to kick off a fight. I don't know. And this is also the other thing that bums me out, right? Increases the limit gauge charge rate upon staggering an enemy. Whenever I play video games, it doesn't matter what the video game is. I do this for all games. I like to be able to increase the motion counter damage. Maybe I'll get that. I like to be able to like pause, give my thoughts and opinions about things. Like, I'm a very analytical person, and sometimes when I'm playing this game, I feel like so nervous to even do that, even though I feel like I don't say things that are like, even if I say things that people disagree with, I don't think they're like salacious, you know what I mean? I feel like there are a handful of times I've like ever said like,
children of the planet.
Y'all hear that just now? Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been.
My kin now dwell within these effigies. I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
okay, very different part of the game, obviously. To the absolute surprise of no one.
They're not bound to the planet, and so she rejects them.
Because you have to come from the life stream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying. I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
But he's definitely a robot.
You and me both.
So maybe the stock spirit comment was meant to be like a ha ha ha. I said I only a handful of times have said stuff that are quite salacious. The worst was definitely that Red is a slutty man. That I apologized. I took it back. I'm repenting, okay? Yeah, most people aren't aware that things like trigger them, often intentional manipulation for political reasons. Yeah, foreign meddling to create divisiveness. It sucks. I mean, because like this is also the other thing. I think it's no, not more of you guys. I think it's a real testament to how amazing this game is. That how amazing it is that this am I doing that right? It goes to speak about how amazing this game is, that there are so many differing interpretations and opinions of things, and that each one of them is right in its own right. You know what I mean? Like, that's a very cool thing. And we should be focusing on celebrating that. I like this music.
Bring it home.
Don't worry.
Because, like, as I understand it, no interpretation's wrong. And we can all live in harmony. It's what Zach would want, guys.
Sorry. Go for it.
Fight through it.
We're just fulfilling what Zach would like. I love him. He's so sweet. I mean, they're all great. I mean, this is a game filled with fantastically amazing characters and fantastically terrible characters that are amazing in their terribleness.
Gonna send you around the world and back.
End of the line.
Oy. I was curious what the relationship status is with everyone. I feel like we're at almost even levels of relationship with people. We're behind on Yuffie, but that makes sense. And I have been, unsurprisingly, I have been pairing Cloud with Tifa, but I don't know how to check it, but that Tifa and Aerith are both the same happiness level. Oh, here we go, like this. Yes, everyone's the same happiness level. Kate doesn't count, and then yeah, Yuffie, I'm like way behind. Oh my god, Twizzler, welcome in. You should name this YouTube video My Ships Are Canon.
To be spurned by the planet forevermore.
Just tell me you hate me.
Did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation?
With materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
Materia of peace. Hey, just tell me you hate me. Tell me you want everyone to absolutely flame me. I'll never open up a YouTube comment section ever again. Java, don't you know you're not right unless you share my opinion, sign random people. No, please, no. Not random people from the internet. I take it back, please. Yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you for asking, Rachel. It's good to check in. Okay, let's try and do this. I might. I don't know.
It's on you.
About damn time.
Oh my gosh. Great music. Such good fun. Yuffie still up last. Yeah. Oh, fast since she has less time with the group. Okay. All right.
Gotcha. Good to go?
I won't give me a breather.
It's kind of interesting how they handle, like, your friends are just on the sidelines, but it's kind of implied that they're helping, but not really.
All right, my time to
They're
shine.
obviously not fighting, but they kind of, so you guys are just hanging around back. Come on. Cloud.
You're as good as
got
dead
this.
all the time.
Okay, nice. Oh my gosh, don't say it 100 years when We're done with that. Don't say that. It has been a long time though, hasn't it? My ships have cannons. That's what it should say instead. Actually, probably. Yeah, damn. Damn, Barrett has a lot of HP, and I know that's something that I've done myself. Plot's getting mighty thick indeed, Krisu, hey. They're singing in Latin about materia. Is that true? I was about to say, on the one hand, I don't know why I pause, like as if I understand Latin, but I do. I mean, I would enough.
There is but one thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation, and that is materia.
So an ultimate materia? Where is it? You gotta tell me!
In the materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was a chest. I didn't want to move because I thought that was a chest. Materia of peace. How funny would it be if it's just like a healing materia? You can buy those from the vending machine you have out there, mate. I thought they did like 1 damage or something, yeah, every now and then. Oh, maybe they do. I hope so.
Is cessation. It is nothingness. Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
In the purest of materia, we place our hope and faith.
Interesting. Very cool group of people. Again, this whole section and like the Ghee and whatnot feels so far out of left field, but you're just going with the flow. This is just you know, a 3-part anime episode, you know what I mean, or something. Hey Talisman, thank you for the Lekka hi, lovely. It's gorgeous. It's maybe one of my favorite looking places that we've been to the whole game. I love it. It's so weird.
But I got a sinking feeling.
Yeah, exactly,
we
Nick.
don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Save me!
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, lassie.
Little late for that.
So cool. So weird.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
A black materia.
Black materia, huh?
Cloud, what's going on? What is happening? Sephiroth.
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
But see, okay, and I'm just, no one correct me, don't correct me or whatever, but like, him saying that after just seeing Sephiroth, I can't help but feel like we're just being Sephiroth's puppet right now. And maybe it's actually a really good thing if they get this black materia, but Sephiroth doesn't want them to have the black materia, and so Cloud's like, we can't let them have the black materia. It just feels like we're his pawn, and I don't like it at all.
Hell yeah. The earth shook.
Come on, nice. You're up.
Also, like, whenever I'm blocking with Cloud, it will show up as blocks instead of like damage taken.
Do it.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Sorry, should have paid more attention.
Agreed. You don't need to rub it in my face, Barrett.
We still got a job to do.
Going in. Gotcha. Go for it. Need to heal up. Only your one leader.
Okay. Oh no. Oh, I don't have my limit yet. I'm sorry. I thought I had it.
That's it.
But it's a sorcerer. I must be so close to guessing the limit. Oh my god. Ah, that's right. Let's do it on the sorcerer. There are lots of sorcerers. Well, this is unfortunate. No, sorcerer. Where is the sorcerer?
Damn it.
Well, this is unfortunate. Just get tight now. Fuck it.
Let's have us some fun.
Why not? Red. No, let's do. Okay, you use Boulder Hurl on the sorcerer, then red. Use Cura on Barrett.
Sorry, no choice.
I got this. Don't overdo it.
Mind over matter.
Not the archer. It raised a sorcerer, motherfucker. Boulder Crush. How the sorcerers aren't even taking damage. There's no way he survives long enough to do that. Not the archer, not the archer. Where is the sorcerer? That's an archer. Here. Oh, for fuck. This is driving me particularly irate.
Let's switch it up. It's not over yet. Dinner time. Snap out of it.
Because the whole battlefield looks the same color. Everything's the same color and they all look the same. X potion fully restores HP. Ooh, we don't want to be wasting those. Just Effie saying hi. Yes, I'm sure it was just that. Nothing worse than that. Surprise! It's interesting because that's the first time we've actually experienced that mechanic. Whatever. Actually, no, we'll leave it. Hey, Young Liz, thank you so much for the tier 1 39 months. You absolute lovely. Well, look what the cat Nanaki dragged in. Are we agreeing that Nanaki's a cat now? Is that the general consensus? Or is it a lab dog? Who knows? How are you doing? Lovely. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Also, massive thank you shout out to all of you that are choosing to sub tier 1, 2, and 3 to the channel. As I am working towards being able to enter the Plus program. But as always, I hope it is abundantly clear there is never a pressure to sub to the channel, and I am just thrilled that there are people here enjoying themselves and wanting to hang out. So whether you are subbed or non-subbed, I'm just very thankful that you're here.
Can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise.
Yeah, okay.
And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days, a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release.
Electric guitar? Thanks for the follows, welcome in. A Shinsen, welcome in. It's a tough fight. It's a tough fight. Massive welcome in.
From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom.
Okay.
After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance. Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it, the Black Materia, key to our oblivion. Please, it alone can liberate us from this endless dream. The Ghee cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us. Moreover, in redressing the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with suspicion.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Huh?
Alas, it appears we have been discovered. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. Only you can end our torment.
Okay. Oh.
I guess we're back?
Yeah.
We need to get moving.
Right.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
Cute pie! I can't stand it. He's so sweet. I adore him so much. That was so sweet of him. Bless him. Thank you guys so much. Okay, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. He did narrate the original remake trailer. It's a good voice. It's a great voice, isn't it? Fry sauce, welcome in. It seems it, doesn't it? In a world where a dog could also be a slutty man. I'll never live it down. Of all the things that we could find out about Red, that is unfortunately the most unfortunate. Thank you guys also for all the follows. Welcome in, lovelies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Kate will read Sephiroth's fortune. Imagine. Imagine. I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah. This is what was said during the fight if you missed it. With the passing of eons, the star we called home began to wane, until at last it was consumed by your own. The earth shook, seas boiled, skies shattered, and time stopped. Few of my people survived the chaos and calamity. Those who did began a new life here, but to the planet we were not welcome, nor in life, nor in death. Okay. Okay, so they lived on a different star. Whatever. And I'm gonna call the world that we live in Final Fantasy their own planet Earth. I don't know if we know the name of the planet that they live on. But it looks like their Earth consumed the star that the Ghee lived on. And now, even if their like corporeal bodies die, they can't move on because they were not born of the life stream, so they can't go back to it. I think. It is Earth. Yeah, it's Earth, right? Yeah. It's Bushwick. No wonder it's so alien then. No, I'm kidding. I'm obviously very familiar with Bushwick.
It's good to see you again.
Some people call it Gaia, but it's a fan name.
To fellow Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
I could see why it would be called Gaia. Like that I'm like, oh yeah, it checks out. I got it. It's Jersey. I swear they've called the planet Earth.
Those undead suckers actually think we're gonna give him back their materia.
Who knows?
They called it their salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc. Nope. No way in hell are we letting them have it.
Can't let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth. Did no one else sense him?
No.
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the black materia too?
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on! Let's go! Can't let anyone get between me and my materia!
So, Pizza, I gotta ask, how do you know about the Cetra Temple anyway?
Well, I wouldn't say I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again.
Terminal, huh? They set any up here?
I think so? But I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
Boogie? Also, before I say it, I actually really like Yuffie. I think Yuffie... I can see why people find her annoying, but it's like a clear intentional character trait. Like, I think she's very well characterized. I think she is one of... I mean, they're all such well characterized characters in this game. You couldn't, yeah.
Thank heavens you're
But,
alive.
hang on.
I feared you might have returned to the planet.
Oh, come on. We both know you didn't need to worry about me. After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher.
Forgive me, but if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so... where is it?
Oh. What did become of that thing? Ah, yes, now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering. Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot. But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
You've got to be kidding me!
Well, do you
Can't
know
blame
about a
him.
Cetra temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods, none exist. The Cetra never engaged in such practices.
I didn't know that.
Maybe it was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a site of importance to the Cetra that you seek, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So, it does exist?
Oh, perhaps, though I know not where it is.
Huh?
And even should you find it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps is to court tragedy. However, the rewards may yet outweigh the risks. You must bring every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home, I hope you'll share your discoveries with me.
Fellow Bugenhagen!
What is it? I'm a little busy here.
Another man in a black robe has come. What should we do?
Well now, a friend of yours?
Where'd you see him?
Oh, the village gate.
If this is Roche, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
I will shriek if that's Roche. No, what I was gonna say was I like Yuffie. I know a lot of people find her annoying. But I think she's like so well characterized like that. I love her characterization. However, Yuffie, we're talking about a black materia that like basically destroys, we're concerned that it like destroys the whole effing planet. Why are you gagging for that materia? Come on. Just the one. I know you're obsessed with materia. I know you're obsessed with materia, but maybe like not this one, you know? Traversing the settlement, speak with one of the guides and they will escort you to various locations around the settlement. A privileged service offered only to fellow guests of Bugenhagen. Okay. So, talk to the guide.
Blessings of the planet be upon you. Are you in need of guidance?
I suppose so. Yes, to the entrance. Yuffie, so you're saying it will destroy Shinra? She does hate Shinra. I'm so scared, guys. I'm not ready to walk up to that in case it's Roche. I'm gonna be so sad. Thank you guys also for the follows. Welcome in, lovely followers. Yeah. Cloud, the black material is very dangerous. Yeah, but it's shiny. It's like, Yuffie, please.
Nanaki.
Oh, okay, it can't be him.
Is this man okay? He is, albeit rather weak. Not sure why, though. I know Mako poisoning when I see it.
Oh my god, maybe it is him. No, it's someone from Nibelheim.
Nibelheim, ain't that?
Where Tifa and I grew up.
Ah, of course.
Nibelheim has a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it.
It, had a terminal.
Cloud, remember when you told Ghee and attack back there? That I might be weird, but you can trust me. Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me. That I'm on your side.
It's not that.
We should go.
Wait, you're talking about heading to Nibelheim from here? There's no roads you can take far as I know.
Maybe we can't go by land.
But by air.
Meaning we'll need smoke.
Right then, back to the airstrip we go.
Cloud. Proto-relic energy signature confirmed. And relatively close to you. While the signal is on the weaker side, it may serve as a good place to start. I'll send you the coordinates right away.
So the one thing I will say, okay. Planetological readings, I think it said. This robed figure I could be wrong, but I feel like 90% of the robe figures that we've seen, their robes are like conveniently torn over the shoulder so we can see what number they are. This guy doesn't have a number. I don't think this guy has a number, and they don't think it's Mako poisoning. So we will find out eventually who this is. Hopefully.
You just worry about getting to Nibelheim. I can look after him.
Okay.
What happened? Is he okay?
Fun fact, Chadley made a guest appearance in The Hobbit yesterday. As who? Where does it want me to go, sorry? Where? Hey, Ultima, how's it going, lovely? Oh, here it is, here it is. Yeah, it's all the way there. So I could fast travel there. Okay, we are doing the first proto-relic. Or at least the first proto-relic. Oh, Bahamut! Yeah, I forgot I was getting Bahamut. I don't think I can access it from this side. Let me maybe go here. Hey, robot, how's it going? The first is cool. Yeah, let's get out of here after it. Okay. But I would be fine with doing just the first proto-relic. Oh, it's that. Oh, no, it's up there. I'd be fine with just the first. You wouldn't need to do all of them. Whose chocobo are those? Maybe they're just like for rent.
I see you're approaching the signal. The source appears to be somewhere in the canyon's ruins.
Okay. Nice. Hey, Gem. It's gonna be breakfast for you. Oh, amazing. Hey, and Private K. Kay, lovely. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Let's go. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yeah, all the hype, guys. I am incredibly... Get off. Get off. Oh. Am I stuck?
Yuffie.
I'm incredibly appreciative.
Niall!
Kay!
Luke! Billy Bob!
Thank you for the tier 1 5 months. You lovely.
You too. We were worried you might not have made it out in time.
Nothing can kill this bloom.
Okay, we met these characters in DLC.
Say, where's Sonon?
Yeah.
Hey, you three!
The Splinter Cell.
Where are my manners? These guys are from Avalanche HQ. They're the ones who helped me out back in Midgar. And I don't think they need an introduction.
Y'all were at the Shinra building, weren't you? Tell me, was Wedge with you? Or did you see him? If you can tell me anything, anything at all, please.
Wedge, I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
Just, I need to know.
Ooh. After the Sector 7 plate fell, the things we saw and heard.
All the carnage. It was hell. We wanted to help, we really did. But how? It all seemed so hopeless.
That's when the call came, from the folks at Avalanche HQ. We learned it was the company that dropped the plate, and that they were gonna drop another, unless we stopped them. HQ needed volunteers to help storm the Shinra building. This was our chance.
We knew it was the right thing to do. All of us.
Wedge and I ended up being assigned to the same truck.
We'll infiltrate the building via the underground parking facility. From there, we make our way up.
Very
taking each and every
familiar
floor.
voice.
We've lost contact with Lucia's team. I think we have to assume they're all...
That's enough. First, we'll check in with Matt.
On it.
Let me just scooch on over here.
I'm Wedge with the Splinter Cell.
Barrett's crew, right?
Mm-hmm. Here, try one of these. It'll help you calm down.
Thank you.
Go on, eat up.
Our team was heading upstairs to take out the president. I know what you're thinking. Avalanche doesn't do that. But when the plate fell, the rules changed.
Oh, Wedge, come on.
Come on, man. Get the lead out. Don't want to be left behind.
Hey, thanks for the assist.
Help me out here.
All right, we're almost there, boys.
Made it.
At long last, we're gonna take back our world, find the bastards who stole it, and send them to hell.
Yeah. I've got friends up there who need to know we're coming. Sorry, but I didn't want them to get hurt, sir. Go, I'll catch up.
Right. We were all fired up, ready to fight.
Captain, do you copy? Our helos are down and I've lost contact with the reserve. We're not going to make it to the president's office. Abort!
Let's go! Let's go!
Niall!
We couldn't believe it. It was him.
Thank you.
Damn.
Damn it.
God.
Don't worry. It's all good, bro.
Wow, I think it really happened.
Y'all heard that, right? That was Wedge.
Barrett, those who pass on become one with the life stream. I know what you thought you heard, but it was probably just the wind.
Probably just the wind.
Whatever.
In times past, the Cetra came to fonts like these to give thanks to the life stream. There aren't many left, so we wanted to help preserve the few still standing. It felt like the least we could do, you know? For all those who returned to the planet.
Hey, Barrett, why don't we give them a hand? Help them spruce things up.
There anything we can do for you?
I don't know, restore the planetary fonts? They're this region's main source of energy. And kinda like relief valves for the life stream.
But when they're as busted as this one here, you can't even get close to do repairs. Mako's way too dense.
So, we figured we'd use a probe, fix the fonts remotely. Thing is, little guy's just too old. Probably better off in a junkyard than with us.
Perhaps I can be of service? Robotics is one of my areas of expertise. Meet Robot Chadley. Or Robo-Chad if you prefer something abridged. At any rate, you should now have complete control over him. Go on, ask him to do something.
Okay, Cyber K, thank you so much for the tier 1 5 months. I've returned. I hope you are still here. Massive, massive thank you. Massive welcome in. Useful Dope, thank you so much for the tier 1 3 months. You absolutely lovely. I apologize. I hope that this is, and we have commands for it. I hope it's obviously clear. I'm not ignoring you guys during cutscenes. I just don't talk over cutscenes, or if I am ever like talking over a cutscene, it's like to give little quips of like things that I'm observing. It's not to like chat. So I am monumentally appreciative and thankful for those of you subscribing and resubscribing to the channel, and I hope that you know that. Thank you for the follows, and thank you guys for the hydrate. But Jesus, I think that Wedge actually died. Again, like, the game, it's like, that's a very serious and sad thing to happen. I think they portrayed it very tastefully, but oh my gosh. We know you like to ignore us. That's me, you know me. Java, loath to talk to chat, Chip. It's my least favorite thing to do. That's why I actually stream on Twitch. It's because I hate the interactivity with people. Gears and Gambits. In Gears and Gambits, you must program robots with gambits and actions, then send them into battle with the aim of reaching the center of the spring and vanquishing the enemy leader. Emerging victorious will restore the planetary font. Okay. I suppose. You guys told me it was a mini game, and so I knew to expect it's a mini game, and yet I'm actually flabbergasted. I am genuinely floored that they have programmed as many games in this game as they have. It's like shocking. I will give it a crack. You guys have said it's quite difficult and not people's favorite. But I'll give it at least a good old college try. I'm glad that I am very glad we got to see the scene with Wedge. I think that was important. Just let Chadley sort it out. It should be easy. Is that true? Does it work like that? Three types of robot can be deployed, each operating in accordance with its gambits and actions, which are programmed prior to battle. Gambits determine a target. Actions determine what the robot will do to that target. For the first battle, let's use the AI set by Chadley. Press the hamburger to begin. Okay, so this is what Chadley's. This is essentially a pseudo Fort Condor type thing, it seems. Robots can be deployed from any of the 3 portals and will then move along their lane towards the enemy leader in the center. Press X to view each available robot's gambits and actions. The electric and fire icons above the foe's HP gauge indicate its elemental weaknesses. Try to deploy robots that can exploit these vulnerabilities. Type 1, effective against foes weak to ice. Type 2 is effective against foes weak to fire. And 3 is weak to lightning. So we want type 2 and 3. What? Oh no. As you can see, pressing L2 R2 switches between portals. This allows you to deploy robots into other lanes and outmaneuver the enemy. The 3 portals share an HP gauge shown in the bottom right. If it's reduced to 0, you will lose the battle. Okay, but... Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Lightning is weak to this. Wait, did I choose a fire one? A nice one? The HP gauge in the bottom left slowly fills, and once it has reached the required amount, you can deploy another robot. The HP cost of each robot type varies according to its gambits and actions. Try to deploy another unit once the HP gauge is successfully full. Note, you can always test enemies with that. Okay. Okay, but I think another... Fire is weak to lightning? No. A lightning one. No. Lightning one. Pressing square allows you to view information on enemy units, such as their gambits and actions. The same method can also be used to view a robot's remaining ability uses. What? That fire. What? No, what? Remember, you must be the enemy leader with your allotted time. Yeah. And the leader is weak to... You can assess the special ability shared between your portals by pressing triangle. Use that to select specific skill, L to move the area of effect, and X to activate it. Affected targets will be denoted by a visual effect. Okay. Comet. Okay. What is that last type? Electric is weak to that. But I don't even know what that last one is. Oh my god. Weak to blizzard shot? Like your robot, some foes have advanced actions of their own. Such enemies will be designated by 1, so make sure to assess them with that to avoid triggering their advanced actions or conditions. I think it's a bit late for that. Oh, I think I'm reading it backwards. Thunder's like that? No. Well, just get every robot out here. Just more robots. More robots. It's okay, just everyone go. Everyone go. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna brute force it. Please! Bastard robots, come on. You're so close. Bye. I love you, Wedge. Thanks for the follows, guys. I'm so unlucky. I mucked that up. I mucked that up terribly. Yeah, just like this sliver of health left. Autobots rollout is very funny. Thank you guys for the follows. Yeah. About use the offensive spell set in the future. It's just the best. Again, I have to say, I cannot emphasize enough how, like, genuinely impressive and, like, flabbergasted I am that the developers of the game have done so much. They gave you Queen's Blood, then they gave you Fort Condor. Now they've given you gambits and robots and something and gambits, whatever, gears and gambits. And then they gave you Mario Kart, and then they gave you Star Fox, and then they gave you like blah 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 blah. Crazy amount of things that you can do in the game. I am so thoroughly impressed. Even if it is not my cup of tea, I cannot be more blown away by the work that's gone into it. And you could spend hundreds of hours in this game. Hundreds of hours. Easy. Hey, DeCrow, welcome in. I genuinely hate that they gated cutscenes behind that minigame. Well, here's the other question, right? Because I saw, what kills me, that Wedge storyline is great. I would love to, that sucks. That Wedge, like, and Wedge speaking to us through the live stream is so amazing. It's like it bums me out. It bums me out because I want to know. I want to experience it. But I didn't love, well, and it's the thing, it's quite complicated. The gears and gambits. It's like fairly complicated mini game. I'm sure again it's one of those things where, like, once you get enough of the hang of it, I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I'm so torn because I don't really know if I want to give it another crack. And I love the main story and whatnot, but I do love that learning about Biggs. Here's a question. Okay, here's a question. If I win the game, that mini game, how do I say this? Like, is it worth it to try and win that one, or was it just to, like, initiate and to see the cutscene? Does that make sense? Yeah, okay, so I think for the time being, because I'm just not, like, loving that minigame, I think for the time being we'll leave it. There's a chance I may come back to it. If not, it would be nice to watch the cutscenes and I can at least then react to the story with all of you guys. But I think the plan now is to carry on with the main story. So we're gonna go off and do that. And the beauty about the game is that you can come back to stuff, and I am glad that we at least got to see that first cutscene with Wedge, because gosh, that was so grim, so sad, but like a beautiful, like, clearly hints of like a really lovely, beautiful message at the end, you know? Oh. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, you know what I will say? One of the things I actually do like coming out of this main mission that we've just done, it feels to me like the first time that there's seems to me it's like one of the first times where there's a kind of clear objective. I'm like, oh, okay, the black materia orb. Okay. I think there are a lot of parties potentially interested in the black materia orb, and we're like on our way to try and find it. I'm like, I can make sense of that. I have a clear sense of direction, like narratively.
Not that you've got a choice, but thank you for choosing Bronco Airlines.
Sid, my friend, you couldn't give us a lift in Nibelheim, could you?
A little far, but not too far, I reckon. The old girl should be more than up to the challenge.
Okay, let's go. I know that this is the Sid that more people are familiar with, I think, but I will always have Ralph Ineson's Sid in my head. And I only recognize this Sid because he looks like the Kingdom Hearts Sid. They do look visually very, very similar. And like, look again, they give you so much to do. It's honestly so impressive. You don't do side quests. I was doing side quests for a while. I'd done all the side quests and I completed all the regions. But I'm really, not all the side quests like really gripped me. It's a shame because there are like really lovely story moments in some of them. But I think I just want to focus on the main story. I want to get an understanding of what's going on. And we may come back to it. I don't know. Yeah. In Remake, once you pass that side quest chapter, yeah, that was it. That's true. Oh wait, you turned everything on easy for the sake of my sanity. Are you talking about the Gears and Gambits thing, Young List? Or just like the game in general? Like, did you turn it on easy for Gears and Gambits? Like, does that make it easier? Does doing it on dynamic make it harder for me to do Gears and Gambits?